Biological classification is a fascinating journey through the organization of living organisms worldwide. The science of classification has evolved significantly, reflecting both observable characteristics and evolutionary relationships. Imagine unraveling the mysteries of life with a system designed for understanding the diversity of organisms. Beginning with Aristotle, we see the first scientific attempt at classifying living beings. Aristotle categorized plants by their size and shape, creating groups of trees, shrubs, and herbs. He divided animals into two primary groups, those with red blood and those without it, pioneering biological thought. Fast forward to Carolus Linnaeus, who introduced his groundbreaking two-kingdom classification. Linnaeus created two kingdoms, Plantae for cell-walled organisms and Animalia for those that could move. This system had limitations, placing prokaryotes with eukaryotes, creating confusion among unicellular and multicellular organisms. Then came the three-kingdom classification proposed by Haeckel, adding a significant layer of complexity. Haeckel's addition of kingdom Protista aimed to include unicellular eukaryotes, creating more clarity. The four-kingdom classification followed, proposed by Copeland, further refining our understanding. Copeland identified kingdoms for prokaryotes, unicellular eukaryotes, multicellular plants, and animals. R. H. Whittaker revolutionized the field with his five-kingdom classification in 1969, widely accepted today. Whittaker's innovative approach considered cell structure, thallus organization, nutrition, reproduction, and phylogenetics. Exploring the unique characteristics of the five kingdoms reveals the complexity of life on Earth. In the kingdom Monera, prokaryotic microorganisms dominate, showcasing incredible adaptability across various habitats. Bacteria, the main members of this kingdom, are crucial in nutrition, health, and disease processes. They exhibit remarkable shapes. For instance, cocci are spherical, while bacilli are rod-shaped, each essential to ecosystems. Certain bacteria even synthesize their food either photochemically or through inorganic materials, showcasing metabolic diversity. Among the bacteria, the archaebacteria are fascinating, surviving in extreme conditions as nature's oldest living fossils. Eubacteria feature rigid cell walls and numerous characteristics that highlight their importance in ecological balance. As we shift focus to the kingdom Protista, we see a realm of unicellular eukaryotic organisms. These organisms are primarily aquatic, forming a vital bridge between plants, animals, and fungi, showcasing incredible diversity. Chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, and euglenoids represent just a few amazing groups within this kingdom. The dynamic world of fungi reveals distinct characteristics that set them apart from both plants and animals. Fungi are predominantly multicellular and possess unique structures, exhibiting diverse modes of nutrition and reproduction. Delving deeper into fungi, we discovered two types of hyphae, essential for understanding their structure and function. As fungi reproduce, both asexual and sexual methods showcase nature's incredible variety of life cycles. Viruses, viroids, and prions reveal an array of intriguing biological agents outside traditional classification norms. These entities contribute to our understanding of disease mechanisms and the nature of life itself. Discovering connections in nature, from lichens to mycorrhizae, showcases the intricate design that sustains life on Earth. Biological classification transforms the intricate world of life into understandable categories for us all. With humanity's pursuit of knowledge, the criteria for classifying organisms constantly evolve, reflecting our growing understanding. Aristotle began this journey, dividing the living world into plants and animals based on observable traits. He categorized plants into trees, shrubs, and herbs, while animals were distinguished by their blood characteristics. The two-kingdom classification, formulated by Carolus Linnaeus, showcased a leap in our understanding of life. Linnaeus placed plants and animals in separate kingdoms, a foundation for modern biological classification. However, this system had its flaws, grouping dissimilar organisms like prokaryotic bacteria with eukaryotic plants. Haeckel advanced the classification further by introducing a third kingdom dedicated to unicellular eukaryotes, the Protista. Copeland then expanded the classification to four kingdoms, recognizing the diversity of the biological world. In 1969, R. H. Whittaker proposed the five-kingdom classification, a system still widely accepted today. This system considers cell structure, organism complexity, nutrition modes, and biological relationships among kingdoms. The complexity of life now finds expression across 5 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Within Monera, bacteria reign supreme, showcasing an extreme variety of shapes, sizes, and functions. Bacteria, the tiniest living beings, adapt to almost every habitat, from hot springs to icy tundras. Shapes vary, from spherical cocci to rod-like bacilli and spiral-shaped spirilla, revealing their diverse nature. Some bacteria possess remarkable metabolic capabilities, synthesizing their own food or relying on others for nutrition. Archaebacteria, with their unique structures, thrive in extreme conditions, functioning as Earth's oldest living fossils. Eubacteria encompass much of the bacterial diversity, from nitrogen-fixing cyanobacteria to harmful pathogens like E. coli. Transitioning to the kingdom fungi, we see organisms defined by their filamentous structures called hyphae. Fungi play essential roles in ecosystems through their varied nutritional methods, affecting life and decay cycles. Fungal structures can be septate or conocytic, showcasing diverse forms of organization within the kingdom. Fungi reproduce through complex methods, both asexual and sexual, ensuring genetic variation across generations. The diversity of fungi leads to their classification into 4 unique classes, each with distinct characteristics. Another layer of life, viruses, bridges the gap between living organisms and non-living chemical entities. Viruses, submicroscopic and often harmful, display unique characteristics like a protein coat surrounding their DNA or RNA. Viroids and prions, even smaller infectious agents, challenge our understanding of life with their simple structures. Viroids contain only RNA, while prions consist of misfolded proteins, both causing significant biological impacts. Each organism has its place, with lichens showcasing remarkable partnerships between algae and fungi. They serve as pioneers in ecological succession, transforming barren rock into fertile ground for new life. Mycorrhiza, another fascinating relationship, sees fungi aiding plants in nutrient absorption and pathogen defense. In their various forms, the kingdoms of life demonstrate an intricate web of connections and interactions. Understanding these biological classifications enriches our appreciation for the complexity of nature and its inhabitants.